Hello, my sweet friends. Shurma here. A very warm welcome to my channel and hope you're enjoying your day. Today I'm going to share with you how to paint joyful roses in one stroke deco art style. The materials needed for today's project are all listed over here. To start with, I have a plain wood slice around 14 centimeters in diameter and I have stamped a sentiment on it. Now I would be painting the roses around the sentiment. So this is the palette for the roses. I have salmon pink, permanent rose, golden yellow and white, and here I am loading my flat brush number 6 with salmon pink, golden yellow and white. So this is triple loading of the brush and I need to blend the colors well before I start my painting. Now before I go on to paint the roses, I am blocking a certain area which is a very loose shape of a rose, and for this I have used a flat brush number 4 and permanent rose and a bit of golden yellow. So here is the first rose in the making. Now this particular rose is facing us. Hence, you will see all the inner details of the rose very clearly. At present, I am using flat brush number 6 and I have salmon pink and white acrylic on the brush. I might use a tinge of yellow here and there just to bring out some variation in the color of the petals. Have you noticed the sentiment and what it says? Our family and our friends are our greatest treasure. I truly believe so. In my opinion, family is the single most important influence in a child's life. From their first moments of life, children depend on parents and family to protect them and provide for their needs. Parents and family form a child's first relationships. Take my parents for instance. I am because of them. They have done so much for me and they still keep doing. They have shaped my thoughts, my values, and they hold me in good stead even today. My parents inculcated the love for arts, hunger for knowledge, since I was very little, and these have stayed with me. Families also teach us better communication, and the love we inherit from our families, we pass on to our independent relationships. That brings us to our friends. Friends help us deal with stress and keep us strong. I have made some very good friends during my years in school as well as college. Few decades have passed, but we are still in touch. And our bonds are very strong. We have each other's backs. We provide support, comfort, and inspiration whenever needed. One such friend happens to be Madhuri Agrawal. We were together in school and classmates as well. She is very patient and kind and very regular in our school group. She once wrote for me, and I quote, "May you travel in a train called Joy Express and arrive at a station called Happiness. May you sail in a ship called Ambition and anchor at a harbor called Success." Isn't that beautiful? It is rightly said, friends are angels that lift us to our feet when our wings have trouble remembering how to fly. Really grateful to the universe for wonderful family and friends. Well, coming back to the painting once more. Here is the second rose in the making. I am still using the flat brush number 6, but this time I have more of permanent rose and pink and less of salmon pink and golden yellow. I just wanted the second rose to look slightly different from the first one. Now we are looking at this rose from the side. Hence, the process of creation of the second is different from the first. Here I'm trying to fix the belly of the rose. Here I'm trying to adjust the side petal. If you happen to be new to one stroke style of painting, or you would like to refresh your leaf skills and petal skills, then I would definitely encourage you to please visit my past videos, and I would be dropping some of the links in the description box below for your perusal. It is not very difficult, but yes, it does need a lot of practice. And that is true for everything in life. Time for the foliage. This is bamboo green, deep green, white and olive green acrylic on my palette, and I'll be using a flat brush number 6. Here I'm loading it with deep green, olive green and a bit of white. I'll be adding bamboo green later on as and when required. Before I go on to create the leaves, I'm blocking certain areas around the roses with a mix of olive green and bamboo green. This helps to correct the areas which I'm not happy about and also brings the roses to the foreground and they look more prominent. Yes, it's looking a bit messy now, but once it's done, I'm sure you will like it. So here are the one stroke deco art style of leaves. I call these as the large leaves. This being a wood slice, so it is very rough. Hence, it needs a thick coat of paint so that it glides over it. It is definitely much easier to paint on paper. There you go. Can you see the bamboo green on the leaves? So I have added a dash of bamboo to make the leaves a little more brighter as compared to the ones which are below the first rows. If you would like to make the leaves even more lighter, then add a dash of white acrylic, as I am doing right now. These are little slider leaves. So this is how it looks at present. After this, I went ahead and added some rose buds. Now these rose buds are in permanent rose and white acrylic, and I have used flat brush number 4 for creating the rose buds. They're very tiny and can be hardly seen, but add some bright spots to the total image. Yes, so that's a wrap on today's project. Hope you liked watching me paint the joyful roses in one stroke deco art style. Please follow me on social media and it would be a pleasure to be in touch with you. We'll be back soon with many more interesting painting videos. Till then, stay tuned. Bye-bye.